Yo everyone, apa kabar?
Halo, Assalamualaikum.
Yo,
Hai.
yup. So another sesi perbincangan dan match review today. Match review lah, match preview hari ni. Right. So ada any interesting ni info nak share hari ni, Fitri? Zoro.
Info menarik hari ini berkenaan kita menyentuh pasal United as of now.
Okay.
Our longest serving manager previously, Sir Alex Ferguson, telah menang manager sebagai manager Manchester United sebanyak 895 kali. 895 game sebagai Manchester United punya coach.
Okay.
Banding dengan kita yang bising di sebelah, hanya 882 appearance in Premier League as to date.
So you say,
mind that
So
Alex Ferguson telah bersara 2012 hari tu.
So you saying Ferguson has win more matches for United? Apa dia? 895?
895
compared to City has appearances in the Premier League. How many appearances City has?
882.
Oh, 895. Okay, that is an interesting fact. So Ferguson menang banyak game lagi compared to City punya appearances Yes, menarik. Okay, so if you don't know, now you know. Okay, so I think what we're going to talk today cakap sikit pasal hot topic yang kita dapat kumpul sepanjang minggu ni, right? Maybe we can start with some transfer punya news, right? Kalau ikut from Telegraph, they said we're interested in Nathan Ake, babe. Even ada video masa after Bournemouth game tu kan. Solskjaer goes to him and said we need left-footed centre back. What you guys think? Apa asal macam mana Ake ni? Because he said he want to replace Marcus Rojo lah. Rojo will be leaving kan. So to replace Rojo punya slot tu, what do you think?
Bagi aku actually kita masih banyak coverage untuk centre backs ni.
Banyak. Cuba kita list Okay, kita ada our two pairing main Lindelof dengan Maguire kan. Lepas tu maybe third choice maybe Bayi lah. Injury prone. And then prospect Tuan Zebe. Injury prone. And then kita ada TFM. Injury prone juga. And then kita Rojo on loan and will be leaving. And then kita ada siapa lagi?
Spalling.
Jonas. Lagi injury prone. So technically you know edit
injury prone, error prone kan kalau main pun.
Semua prone banyak sangat prone ni.
Smalling ada. Actually
Smalling ada.
Smalling on loan lah. Okay, we go back and Smalling punya form pun quite good. Interesting kita akan discuss Smalling ni kan. So kalau ikut situ bagi aku macam semua injury prone kan. So kalau cakap backup kan, kalau macam both Lindelof dengan Maguire tiba-tiba injured kan, macam F up juga option. Betul tak?
Masalahnya kalau macam bagi aku lah, kalau kita nak cari squad player, kita tak boleh cari macam Nathan Ake ni sebab dia pun akan nak vie for that first 11 pin spot, and even though competition is good, tapi kalau macam ni aku rasa a bit unfair jugalah untuk mungkin target someone yang jadi utility player lah, macam dulu kita ada O'Shea kan, macam tu lah. Actually even Dalot pun boleh consider as a utility player sebenarnya sekarang ni for now lah.
Tapi mostly on the wing lah. Apa macam Zoro?
Kalau kata nak consider Nathan Ake sebagai squad player ataupun backup our centre back punya pairing kan, let's start about fact lah, dia punya statistik kan. He's been with Chelsea, then after leaving Chelsea dia make name for himself dekat Bournemouth lah. As of now dia punya form quite on the low side lah. Bournemouth itself pun tak menang lagi.
Itulah.
sejak Februari hari tu.
Off form tu.
Season ni dia tak berapa lah, tapi season lepas comparatively memang Nathan Ake is one of the hottest prospect lah. Banyak juga team, even there was one time Chelsea pun nak rumor nak resign dia balik. So first point, dia is a very seasoned punya Premier League defender and dia boleh cover at least left side of defend lah, centre back and also left back dia boleh main. Dia start out dekat Chelsea pun banyak main left back dulu sebenarnya before dia move on from Chelsea. It's good, but then again dia lah, he's at the age yang dia kena main dalam first team, bukan nak ni backup sangat lah kan. So aku kata career development dia akan stall lah kalau join sebagai just backup je.
Okay. I think that's a fair point. Kan? Talking about defenders, aku ada satu lagi story news lah on defenders lah. I think from Miguel Delaney, this reporter, he put on his Twitter lah, right? Kalau tadi we talk about someone who's backup kan, who can be a backup but may not be interested in that backup role kan. Now this team is definitely kalau come in not only he's going to be the first choice, right? But definitely he might break some record in terms of the defender punya price lah. Kan? I'm not sure because of coronavirus how the market work. Tapi kalau in normal punya market kan, confirm kalau we were to purchase this person, memang boleh break any record lah ataupun close to it lah the price. Rasa siapa? Rasa I'm talking about who?
Position mana?
Dia main kat Serie A. Centre back ah. Kan kita cakap pasal centre back lagi ni.
Koulibaly.
Koulibaly ya. Kan? So kalau aku tu memang actually dulu pun memang aku punya first choice lah before we go for Maguire tu kan. So Koulibaly maybe not available kan. Tapi maybe he's available now. I know he's a bit older kan. Tapi aku still think one of the best lah in the world lah in terms of centre back kan. So kalau boleh dapat dia tu, terbaik lah tu Maguire dan Koulibaly tu.
Bagi aku kalau nak tengok actually nak kena define exactly lah who's going to be the main centre back kan. Sebab at the moment kalau tengok Maguire is undroppable. Dia memang tak boleh nak di drop.
Nama pun captain
dia seorang je. Sebab dia seorang je yang boleh menang first headed balls most of the time lah. Except for that Bournemouth game yang memang aku tak tahu kenapa dia tanduk ke belakang tu. Tapi the other thing is actually saya kena really define lah. Sekarang ni dia nak Maguire main as what exactly. Kalau tengok masa game Bournemouth tu, dia dengan Lindelof kan ada interchange kan, macam kadang Lindelof ke depan dan dia akan jadi maintain belakang and susah lah. Dia tak ada lagi macam time Vidic dengan Ferdinand dulu yang kita ada memang all the time Ferdinand saja yang ke depan and Vida yang akan jadi last man lah. So the moment aku rasa kita masih lagi tengah molding the team. So this time sama macam all the other transfers yang kita cakap sebelum ni kan, Sancho, Grealish, even Madison pun ada rumour last time kan. And kalau betul rumour Rodriguez semua tu, it's really on how Shah really wants to mold the team. And hopefully kali ni Woodward tak beli based on impulse lah. Jangan beli player yang suka-suka beli tapi tak pakai lah. And we had so many of those purchases So bagi aku macam Koulibaly ni, if he's proven, which I believe in Serie A he's already is lah, tapi if he's really part of the player yang in Solskjaer's plan then go ahead. Tapi kalau bukan, it's only for show, jangan lah.
Tapi itulah macam you mention Lindelof tadi kan. Memang for me Lindelof Maguire tu a bit too similar lah for my liking. Kan? Macam I prefer my centre back ada two different style macam I mention tadi lah Vida and Ferdinand, right? And so kalau Koulibaly comes, so he for me he's going to be the Vidic and Maguire is going to be the Rio lah. Kan? Pendapatan Zoro.
Agreed. Macam ideal centre back punya pairing satu tu Mr. Song rock solid punya defender tu. Macam old school punya style. Old school macam Azi ke apa nama Cannavaro punya style dulu. And then another one yang a bit of on the ball playing defender, macam in Premier League we had ball playing defender macam dulu Coloccini and in itself Ferdinand at times dia evolve the game macam towards as longer he's in the team, that when he had a partnership with Vidic, Ferdinand made his transition become a better ball playing defender lah, I would say. Dia bukan just typical centre back yang hanya pro in heading, marking and tackling. So those two kena ada different roles, so that dia punya bila in defending mode, orang can initiate attacking from behind. What we have in modern football currently, most of the team pun dah start ada defender, even sampai goalkeeper pun yang boleh main sebagai playmaker dari belakang. You need one sort of player, and I believe kalau macam sekarang ni pun both of Maguire and Lindelof dia macam main ball playing defender juga dua-dua. So kalau ada seorang yang betul-betul yang boleh biarkan Maguire main that role, seorang boleh betul-betul stay ke belakang, cover the line, itulah macam tu.
Yep, so
siapa yang Leicester punya defender tu yang last time kita ada rumor nak juga tu?
Yang mana Leicester punya defender?
Di mana?
Leicester punya ke Everton, aku tengok yang dulu XMU juga tu, aku lupa nama dia.
Evans?
Leicester kita ada Johnny Evans sekarang.
Johnny Evans je.
Bukan, ada seorang yang XMU budak muda tu yang
I forgot his name.
Everton yang kat Everton tu, aku rasa kat Everton.
Michael Keane. Michael Keane daripada Manchester dia pindah ke Burnley, daripada Burnley dia make his name and then dia pindah ke Everton sekarang.
Michael
Keane, ya betul.
MK.
Dulu kan ada juga rumor yang either Maguire or Michael Keane kan.
Ada.
Masa dia pick dekat Burnley memang one of the stars yang Manchester target lah.
Prospect masa tu. Yep.
So and actually looking at it, he's still good, tapi bagi aku macam partnership tu kena someone yang boleh gel in not only with Maguire but also kalau tengok pada our current tactic ni, also to gel in with Matic lah. Bagi aku sekarang ni as long as we have a very good communication between Matic, Maguire dengan Lindelof, then kita boleh cari seorang untuk backup. If we are buying for world class yang memang akan go directly into the first level, putting Lindelof as a squad player will also be a good option. Tapi kena tengok lah whether Lindelof is ready to be relegated to that second squad player punya position lah.
You playing for Manchester United, so you have to accept what do you call that? Places will always be players come in lah kan, with quality. You have to fight for places lah. That's the nature of being a big club lah kan. So yep.
Bearing in mind kalau United punya tradition, we have several places sometimes yang position tu kadang-kadang unchallenged, yang tak ada challenger dalam position tu. Macam right back position zaman Gary Neville, tak ada siapa nak berdapat dispossess his position, and masa dia retire pun itu some time to finally arrive kat Rafael before Rafael pindah.
I was hoping Rafael will be a long term solution kan. Betul lah.
Rafael pun bukan tu lah, tapi kalau nak tengok pada our defenders punya line yang patutnya ada backup, I think it should be right back lah. Right back yang sekarang ni memang actually even Dalot pun tak menjadi, and then Wan Bissaka pun can also be quite dangerous lah bila dia go for that lunges and tackles and play positions open kan. So having someone yang boleh challenge Wan Bissaka on that position probably will also drive him, sama macam apa yang kita buat dengan Shaw dululah.
Yep, that's a good point, fair point. So viewers. So don't forget to like and subscribe, or share this video. So kalau you have any opinion on our defender tadi, kita cakap pasal defender kan, make sure komen lah. Kami pun nak tahu what's your opinion on our defending punya option. And of course dia cerita pasal Ake and Koulibaly tu, which one you prefer out of those two. Since we are still defender, cakap pasal Smalling tadi kan, is Smalling a good option to call back? Kalau as a first team aku tak 100% sure lah. I know he's being brilliant at Roma, right, as of now. And so definitely as a squad, I'm not saying when I say squad player, it's not to downgrade him lah. More like someone yang important juga, like rotation lah kan. Someone is going to play quite regularly juga kan. But maybe not a nail on first 11 punya personnel lah. I think he would be very good lah kalau he can maintain what he's doing now at Roma lah.
Tak, actually, kalau nak cakap pasal back four ni, ada thing yang aku rasa kita kena buat is also have to prepare someone to ready-made replacement for Maguire juga lah. Because we know that Maguire pun tak dah nak main 50 plus games per season kan, stop dah kan, susah juga.
Betul.
For me, kalau tengok dekat kita punya ni, perkara ni, it is macam mini situation jugalah kalau macam Smalling on tournament transfer lah. This is my view lah, because tu dia pun dah sampai satu stage yang dia memang kena main in and out. So while he's still on form there, you can the high set for the time being kan. We go and then ada player macam kita tadi mention awal tadi, kita mesti ada lagi dua young player yang lagi relatively unknown to our Premier League status, Premier League matches. We can still develop people. So that's my belief. I still believe we can still develop from within lah. So we excel, and also Timothy should be able to given an opportunity. Why not? I'd like to see one English player make name abroad. Talking about English players since David Beckham, I believe no other English player yang jaya yang have a great career abroad from EPL.
How about Steve McManaman? No, Beckham the last lah. You saying about the last?
I mean, Beckham was lah, and McManaman was the one yang started off, but we have several yang go abroad kan, tapi dah tak berjaya. Macam when we have at the Bisha hari tu, kita ada Beckham yang, Beckham je lah betul-betul buat nama, yang lain jadilah banyaknya.
Itu sekejap lah, macam Owen dengan Woodgate. Okay, Woodgate sebab injury prone lah. Okay, I think enough about defender. I think Zoro, you have some news about Juan Mata, right?
Mata is currently last season kita extend contract dia to have that senior punya presence in the dressing room kan. So this season pun kita see dia punya role pun is a big part player, and times masa dia main pun is she still got it. However, coming towards the end of the season, transfer rumours has it that Turkish Super League club, what is it? Fenerbahce has shown interest in signing Mata. So they have not yet got on the table yet, but it's a career line future road yang Mata chooses, we wish him well lah.
I think Ole might consider it free space if he were to recruit younger punya playmaker lah. Macam I think we mentioned quite a lot in this channel, right? Jack Grealish kan, sama macam tu kan. So kalau Mata keluar, Grealish masuk, that would be a perfect replacement lah bagi aku lah.
At least Kira punya favourite player boleh main lah kalau Mata tak ada kan.
Lingard Chong
Tengok jugalah, because actually Mata sekarang ni is being used as a second choice right winger lah kan, yang untuk untuk replace Greenwood, disebabkan our favorite dancer on the pitch tu dah tak masuk pitch kan. So dah tak boleh masuk pitch. So that's why Mata sekarang ni kat situ. For me actually kalau Mata left the club, then and if we do recruit Sancho, then aku rasa kita tak perlu beli any player dah pun, because we can rotate Sancho dengan Greenwood. Apa nak cari orang dah pun. It's just that kalau Grealish is more towards a central role. So kalau Grealish masuk, dia akan fight against Pereira lah. Sekarang ni kalau kita tengok pada
Pereira je, bukan Lingard. Lingard tak include
Pereira je, sebab kalau kita tengok pada substitution yang Bournemouth tu, masa kita replace Rashford, Martial dengan Bruno, kan yang masuk is siapa? Pereira, Mata and
Williams.
tak, Williams ganti siapa tak ganti Rashford tak ingat, tak apa. Tapi maksud aku macam tu lah, Pereira is being touted as a second option to Termini is a second option to Pogba, and Fred is a second option to Matic lah. Macam sekarang nampak gaya macam tu lah.
Tapi tu lah jauh sangat tu, kita punya gap tu. Kita kena bridge the gap, man.
That's why that gap tu is in terms of philosophy lah. So I have to see whether when we play with this second choice, we can come back to the way only wants the team to play lah. And you can have players being put at different names as a second choice player, tapi we know that we are not going to get the same quality. That means that these players have to make their own kind of football. They cannot play as like the first team if they don't have the creativity.
Now talking about philosophy pula, but that would be a bit complex lah. Like what I said. Right. So some quote, kita selit sikit session kita dengan quote from Jamie Carragher. Most fullbacks get tied to quick wingers because of their pace and trickery. Not this person. He stands off and say, "Bring it on." I actually think he's the best one-on-one fullback in the world. Jamie Carragher is talking about?
Bisakah?
Who else lah?
Tapi itulah, I mean, I've seen quite numbers of people bashing De Gea for that goal against Bournemouth, tapi nobody actually talk about that Wan-Bissaka punya tackle inside the box macam tu kan. So for me, the current football they're playing is actually leaving those flanks at the back there quite empty lah, and was quite late in coming back to recover. So itu satu benda yang berbahaya, and especially bila you play with a back three, pseudo back three, and you punya central defenders are acting as central defenders. Dia orang pergi masuk dalam kotak instead of jaga flanks, and masa tu Matic pula dia kat luar kotak. So that space on the right tu memang kosong. He didn't track back properly. So for me, he is good. He's getting there. He's still young. He can get there.
Obviously he can get there. Still a lot of potential lah, macam cakap, still young kan.
Tapi at the moment, I don't think Dalot is challenging him for that position lah.
Itulah Dalot masa awal tu looks good kan, especially attacking sense lah. And he has a good cross in him. But somehow dia macam drop lah performance Maybe not enough playing time as well kan. Tapi itulah, masa beli Dalot, masa Mourinho beli tu, masa first game I still remember watching him play against Besiktas I think. Macam nampak memang this guy's like he can play 10 years for in our right back, right? But doesn't materialize macam itulah. Quite sad, right? So another interesting news we got today, Harvey Neville, son of our legend Gary, just signed a professional contract with United today, right? His first professional contract. So just some trivia lah there. Another trivia, minute per goal ratio in Premier League this season. Firmino 328, Jimenez 182, Kane 157, Greenwood 115. How's that for efficiency?
It all boils down to how the team plays lah. I mean, no offense, credit Liverpool, but Firmino is not the one yang out and out striker kan. Dia false nine and always bring other people come into play. Whereas macam striker-striker lain pun, macam Kane pun typical number 9, but he still hungry for that service, which he always have a problem getting in from the other players at Spurs. Greenwood himself, he's more of, is being played out wide currently, but he knows how to make his own chances and
space kan.
when to take the chances lah.
Itulah point aku tu, clinical lah. Macam kira on Greenwood punya tu, goal ratio.
He's taking his chances, and actually bagi aku lah, one thing that I like watching Manchester United now is that they don't push themselves too hard, and especially macam Greenwood pun has shown himself to be a lot calmer, and he doesn't take rash decisions. And see macam for the past few games, he's making very good decisions in terms of when to shoot, when to cross, and when to pass the ball, when to release other players. So, and he's only 18. Banyak lagi yang dia boleh capai. So for me he's that technically he's a more complete player than Rashford. At the moment he looks like he's a more complete player than Rashford. Can even tackle for the ball, track back, and he has a lot more sharpness lah. So for me, if he can keep up this momentum, we can see a very good play by the within 2 to 3 years lah. In fact, by next year pun, if he can keep this up, I think that he can make a name for himself already lah. Now pun orang dah sebut nama dia kan.
So masuk England squad for Euro what not kan.
And actually sebab saya cakap, kita kena really congratulate Sasha in making sure that Wood is discovered earlier on before dia really get before dia terlepas lah. And in a way actually kena terima kasih pada Lingard juga lah, sebabkan kebodohan dia dah tak ada player lain masukkan Greenwood, and apparently dia berjaya kan. So yes, in a way he's showing
no hosbab tu hangai Lingard.
Member emotional breakdown kot season ni, kasih chat lah sikit.
Tapi
dia tak pasal member tu.
Kena ingat lah. I mean, I still remember a quote given in a article. He missed his chances too much lah. This is the year yang dia patut peak, but he's not even peaking. He's actually free falling.
Yep.
So bit sad juga lah sebenarnya tengok.
Yep, talking about Lingard kan. Oh ya, nak kata apa ni? Zero.
Dia Lingard tu ataupun United team macam salah, they have to get kata apa, mental health punya check lah. And macam kita tu buat kerja pun ada mental health punya check kan. Dia patut pergi check benda tu. Kalau ada apa-apa isu kan, ambil apa one season off, pergi betul kepala tu.
Ambil unpaid leave lah.
Ambil unpaid leave.
Cakap saya Lingard just apa? Today the another news, interesting news lah. Pereira sort of get into a bukan verbal lah, Twitter fight with a fan lah kan. Dia retaliate lah dengan fan punya komen lah. I think fan tu said he done nothing at United, some sort macam tu lah. Kan. So that's quite interesting sih. Okay, siapa yang just join us?
Dua fun fact. Satu Lingard tu transfer apa rumor, satu lagi pasal a long lost rival. Okay. So kita tak sentuh lagi pasal satu midfielder ni. Transfer rumor has it yesterday. United are still in contention to bid for Milinkovic-Savic.
Oh,
Milinkovic-Savic, Lazio midfielder.
SMS.
So punya, kalau ikut last season punya rumor, dia punya transfer value around 9 digit, around 100 million something last season, but due to coronavirus and recent form pun dah jatuh dekat around 80 million euros. But apart from United, we still have Chelsea and PSG also interested on this player lah.
Okay, I just read that Chelsea are now looking into possibility getting Kai Havertz lah. So I don't think they're gonna go for both. So we just have to see lah.
Either one lah.
Either one.
But
Tapi
Chelsea pun quite packed in the middle. We definitely see some players going out lah before.
Exactly, yeah. So whoever just watch this or just join this, just don't forget to hit the smash like button, sorry. And make sure to subscribe, turn on your notification, and kalau boleh share lah video ni ya. Help us do that. And bagi komen lah, what do you think about Greenwood? Just talk about Greenwood tadi. Do you think he's good? Do you think he's going to be a world beater within 4-5 years time? Give your comments below. Okay, now we're going to talk about match hari Jumaat ni. Dengan Villa. On paper memang nampak straightforward lah. Villa our last 5 game yang form pun memang totally opposite lah. Villa drawn 2, lost 3. Kita win 4, draw 1. Kan? So macam we talk about macam before Bournemouth kan, nampak macam walk in the park je lah. Kan? And now that since that being home pun macam tak ada too much advantage due to the fans kan. Non-existent of fans. Kan? So aku rasa simple game lagi ni. Tapi ya itulah dengan relegation punya battling side ni kadang-kadang boleh jadi banana skin ni kan. Macam mana kira?
Kita tengok je lah. Actually kalau tengok pada game-game kita kan, the last 3 games, actually the last 3 games against Norwich, FA Cup, against Brighton and against Bournemouth, we didn't struggle. But I have to agree with some of the pundits punya assessment, stating that Manchester United starts the game on a pedestrian pace. First 10 to 50 minutes they don't relax, and then slowly they get into the game. And what happened in against Bournemouth tu memang something yang quite unexpected lah, because what happened, when you were on that pedestrian pace and suddenly you got attacked quickly, you didn't recover. Bournemouth got the goal. We were as assessed by one of the United fans. It was saved by our pressing game lah sebenarnya in that game against Bournemouth. Even though actually the second goal by Bournemouth tu isn't really penalty, we can all agree on that. And that gave them an impetus to try and get back, but we were good on the pressing back. The pressing back and eventually got another 2 goals to really kill off the game lah. So for me, Manchester United sekarang ni they have to get that mindset that they have to get the game and within the first 45 minutes. And that 45 minutes tu kalau boleh lah, if you kill the game by the first half, the second half tu you could try to see if you can try to get different sets of midfield to try and see if they can find their own football. At the moment, memang kita nampak Ole is doing that at varying degrees of success. We have seen one variation whereby he played Pogba, Bruno and Fred for a few minutes before taking out Bruno in the Bournemouth game. And you can see actually how more fluid the game was. Although again we had to suspect we had to take some caution when playing Fred instead of Mateo. Tapi when you have Bruno and Pogba in that 3 midfield in role tu, memang sedap lah. So for me, having